the Kipper, and the Romance Tarot. We're going to do the order of the Zodiac real quick. And this is before I do any, I'm not going to do any questions till we get to 1K, y'all. So just hang tight. Just hang tight. Okay. Let me minimize this a little bit. Because y'all, don't nobody be on YouTube anyway. I hope y'all are on YouTube supporting though. All right. I'm going to try to timestamp. I don't know how good I'm going to be at this. And trying to timestamp in real time, though. I think I'm going to come back and timestamp. I'll come back and timestamp, or y'all can do timestamps for me. Holy Spirit, be with us tonight. And spirit, mind, and body. Praying for the viewers and their families. Praying for me and my family in your holy name. Amen. Asking for clear and concise messages from ancestors, angels, and guides. For the sign of Aries. What can we look forward to in the week ahead? There's a whole lot of crazy energy going on right now. I will tell y'all that right now. It's a whole lot going on. So please just give us clear and concise messages for the sign of Aries, please, Holy Spirit. All right, let's get through from this deck. Somebody, grandmother spirit passed away. Somebody named Maribel, Maribella, Marie, Mariana. Oh. One more for, thank you. One more for Aries. All right, Ace of Swords. Someone is in their head a lot, quite stressed, quite troubled. I think it's more about next steps because we're coming out of the Five of Pentacles energy. Somebody was having some financial loss, trying to find a way out, feeling very stuck, trying to listen to their inner guidance on a big decision. I think you've already made the decision. You're trying to see like what's next. So you're trying to kind of foresee, look out into the future a little bit. Aries, let's see. Going on with the love. Sacrifice. Ooh, okay. That's a bunch, but we'll just take these two. Thank you. Mr. Gadget in reverse. Somebody stalking you online. Okay. Manipulative person. Aries. Sacrifice. Flaker. Unresolved issues in reverse. So this is you're trying to resolve these issues of this loss. Some of you all might be considering therapy. Your higher self is telling you about a flaker, somebody inconsistent, or you could be the flaker. You could be being inconsistent. I think what you're in your head about is the fact that you're going to have to make some sacrifices. You're going to have to push back. There are some people that are also designed to do some kind of celibacy situation. You're going to have to sacrifice that flesh, baby. Some of the Aries are feeling kind of feisty, and you're going to have to sacrifice the flesh. Maybe you had to jump off. Okay, you a little concerned, sacrifice and concern. Could be 33 years old. Could be about to approach your 33rd birthday. Could be dealing with somebody 33, and 3 is the completion of cycles. Distant horizons in reverse. This person is very close to you. Could be a neighbor. Some of y'all, I hope nobody's creeping with a neighbor. Somebody really close to you though. Okay. Aries. Let's get this one more before we move on. Tell us more about the unresolved issues. Ooh, despair. Child, somebody is broke. Somebody is having issues with work. That's with the unresolved issue. Or you're not getting any callbacks or something. Somebody is really struggling with that. Could have gotten fired. Bottom of the deck, bad health in reverse. This really made you real sick. Or you could work in healthcare. All right, let's try to see what's in here with the love oracle. Mary Ann 2 is coming out. Milda. Somebody different passed on with a similar name. Romantic feelings. Okay, so the concern is you are going to have to let something go. This came out before. You're going to have to let some kind of romance go. Heart-to-heart conversation in reverse. This person, and maybe you're flaky because you don't want to have this heart-to-heart conversation with this person that your intuition is telling you about. Release your ex in the reverse. It's your past. This could be a past job. This could be a job that breadcrumbed you, an ex or somebody from your past. I feel like it's some kind of a bad juju that this person has been sending over your way to make things difficult because you left them. That's what I'm feeling. Somebody named Jacob, a J name, Joshua, hell, Jeremiah, something like that. Kind of J name. I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but most times, it's not all the time, but most times the J names from the Bible is toxic. So I don't know who that's for. Y'all thinking I am not an Aries because I get me a J from the Bible. But he's a good one. So I don't know, y'all. But just telling you. Let's see. Just a flaker in terms of like not helping you. Like you going through it over here. They don't want to pay no bills. They don't want to help you with no piece of money or nothing. That's a problem. You don't need to take on. You got main male false person. What I say? Bottom of the deck, main male false person. Same thing as a flaky person. I don't know what to tell you, but that's why your intuition is, because you ain't got no business dealing with this. All right. And advice is to keep moving forward. And if you have kids with this person, that is not no excuse for you to stay with them. Because I seen kids roll the house in reverse. Selective memory, and you picking and choosing what you want. The good times you want to remember instead of looking at the whole collective energy this person has been sending. Okay. All right. We're going to do individual questions when we get some 1K taps. All right, Taurus. What does Taurus look forward to from the week ahead? Oh, I'm thinking about an aunt and an uncle relationship. Somebody aunt and uncle relationship could be very influential. Could be staying with your aunt and uncle. Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Okay. Please listen for your sign, and then when we get to 1K, we'll do those. Taurus, the moon in reverse. What's being revealed? Why is the moon here? Maybe it's that. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands. Coming out a lot of conflict, Taurus. What is the conflict concerning? Juggling. There's this juggling more than one person. That should be an upright. You being triumphant. This is you learning how to be alone. Did you learn how to be alone? Wow. I never would have thought Taurus would have a hard time learning how to be alone. Okay. What's the advice? A significantly older man. This can involve a significantly older man. Kind of quiet to themselves. Uncomfortable in reverse. Doesn't like to express emotions. That tracks. Coming out of that uncomfortability and being more confident. High school trauma. Two of Pentacles. You can have somebody karmic that you grew up with, went to high school with, that you're trying to juggle. When I'm thinking juggling, I'm thinking about juggling with yourself and your own personal desires, and this person's desires to spend time with you. Parenting issues and curious in reverse. Okay, you're no longer interested in this person because you realize they weren't raised right. Child. Monkey wrench in reverse. You disrupted their plans, but in a good way. Yeah, this is a saboteur. False pretense. Yeah, this isn't. Y'all, Taurus, I done told y'all and Cancer before. We're going to get some more tea. But I done told y'all and Cancer before. It is best that y'all just go ahead on and be alone right now. Because y'all always want to attract somebody that want to live off y'all and cause y'all stress and trauma. Spend up all y'all's money because y'all know how y'all like to have some money on you. Hold on. Family room in reverse. Interesting. I think sometimes the family could be toxic too. Message of concern. This significantly older man might have a message of concern. Okay. Some of y'all don't like your job. Y'all not getting enough rest. What would I say? Toil and labor. Occupation. Sudden wealth. Imprisonment. Somebody going to jail. Somebody that's okay. You ain't married somebody. You had a baby with them. They long distance. They helping you come up on some money because they in poverty. I told y'all this story. I just told y'all story keep coming up. So I'm helping y'all come up. You come up on some money because they in poverty and you ain't got nowhere to live. And I think you don't need to take nobody in for around income tax season. You just need to go ahead and let it ride on out. You know. What else is there for Taurus? Is that all? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is that work in your love life. I do think you're going to find this significantly older masculine energy after you sat down somewhere. Hermit mode. You're going to find this significantly. There might be an age gap situation worth waiting for. This could involve you and a child. You could have a child by this other person, and this other one comes in, and you know what I'm saying. Healing family issues. There's something about there's something about the healing the family issues. You need to work on cultivating a closer relationship with your children because I think that this past situation and this depression you was in may have pushed you away from your children and your family. And so now you need to go back and cultivate. And that makes sense why there would be a message of concern. Have they not heard from you? Taurus, your family ain't heard from you? Give them a sign of life. Give them a sign of life. We know how you like to be up in your house with snacks wrapped up. So least you can do is give them some kind of sign of life. All right, Gemini. Get some new energies. It's giving some of y'all haven't bathed in a couple of days. I need you to cut it out right now. It's giving your hygiene is starting to slip. And depression kicks in when your hygiene starts to slip. Remember that. Okay. Thanks for the 1K. I don't really answer pregnancy questions. You'll have to ask me that in a DM, okay? It's kind of sensitive. Pregnancy and legal questions. Make sure you get your daily heartbeat in and like and share the live, please. When you ask your question. Nine of Pentacles, Gemini. You're not going to be single for long and you're not going to be broke for long. Some of y'all have been struggling financially. Okay. So somebody that you with going to have some money. They're going to give you some money. They're going to take care of you. Let's get some more. I'm channeling right now. Y'all don't know what I'm saying. 4 of Wands. You ain't want to get married because of the heartbreak. But you're not, like I said, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. You're not about to be single no more. And you're not about to be broke no more. There's something about healing this heartbreak about this person that you almost married or almost was with. King of Cups. You were very emotional. You are very depressed about this situation. I'm going to give Gemini too much. Let's get one more. We're gonna move to the other decks. Strength in reverse are asking you to be strong. Could have been involving a Leo. Coming out of conflict. Ooh. Some of y'all gonna be traveling. Some of y'all done blocked some people. Y'all done blocked a lot of people, huh? Oh, get a new satisfying offer. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. What's going on? Who didn't block and who broke your heart? Somebody didn't broke your that is a lot, for Gemini. They expect me to read all this, and this is a long story. Intimidated and reversed. Distant. Stand away from you. Somebody was intimidated, or trying to act like they wasn't intimidated by you. They really obsessed with you. Adore. Somebody really obsessed with you. They was acting like they was intimidated. Not intimidated no more. I heard they want to drink your bath water. They is addicted to you, Gemini. You're healing, divine masculine in the reverse, workaholic. Okay. Somebody is a workaholic, was a workaholic. The divine masculine is in the shadow side, I think, because you were working too much. The person working too much. Elephant in the room, twin flame in reverse. This person definitely not your twin flame. And oh, wait. You got two men, divine masculine, who work too much. You have a twin flame that's very unhappy because you want to address the elephant in the room with you, but you refuse to address them. This is who you blocked. Soulmate in reverse. They don't want you to be with this soulmate. Oh, that's interesting. You got twin flame, divine masculine, soulmate. Oh, good vibes, similar interests. The twin flame do not want you to be with your soulmate. They sick about that. Drinking a lot. Somebody's drinking liquor. Family don't like you. You go family room. You might have had a child with them. Let's think about building a family with them. Somebody is screaming. Somebody is screaming on the top of their lungs. They are inconsolable. They know they have messed it up with you. It is over. They are inconsolable. Okay? They are sick about it. Sick. You hear me? All right, Gemini. That's a lot. Okay? False person. They know they lied. They lied to you. They manipulated you. They're trying to act like they're not concerned. They are at a distance. Okay. Thank you for lighting up my rock. Girl, Miss D. Thank you for the dolphin. Main male in reverse. You're no longer dealing with them. They're no longer your man. I hate this because this person is making all the other men come out in the reverse. Main male, official person in the reverse. It means you have an official person and you have a main male. This is the one person that's in your life and they're mad because they're concerned because they're the fake person. I think that's so interesting. A person like this that's bitter like this, they will never be done. Like you could be done with them, but they'll never be done with you because they didn't get to have their way. They wanted to have you tricked. I heard lost and turned out. They wanted to have you all lost, wanting them and all that, and it didn't work. The divine intervention. So you healing your heart now. You open yourself up for good and for better and for money and longevity, and they sick about it. They hate you. If you ever wondered, they hate your black ass. They hate your guts. But it's not for the reasons you think. It's just because everybody else fell for the lie, and you didn't. So I hate to have to tell that story all over and again. But I think that person is just really not going to be done for a long while. They're learning a karmic lesson. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Some of y'all really need to let this new person in. Okay. Y'all really need to stop being so skeptical and pessimistic about this new person. Okay? Look how he holding her and looking at her, and she got her eyes closed. I tell you that all the time. Look how he holding her and looking at her, and she got her eyes closed, like she don't want to see it, but she holding him too. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Sorry, y'all. I've been dealing with my allergies all day. Open your eyes up, girl. Okay, one more. Oh, retreat. What I say? Y'all traveling? Y'all gonna let me come with y'all? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Some of y'all going somewhere. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. This is what's happening right now. Y'all are having some distance. Could be work affairs, could just be personal stuff, a lot of things going on. But y'all is about to get away and go somewhere together. Okay? And it's gonna rekindle and it's gonna light the flame. Okay, anyway, I could go one. But anyway, I'm gonna move on. Move on to Cancer. I don't know if I'm gonna get this done by 10 o'clock. We'll do it in parts. Maybe we'll just do it in parts. Because I can't be on here all night. Let's do Cancer. Uh-oh. Cancer, we're not about the whole damn deck. That's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. We just want 3. We just want 3. Ugh. Somebody is dealing with some complications from Cancer or something. Currently, my heart and prayer. I hope not. If that's the case, my heart and prayers go out to you and your family and healing. Somebody coming up out their shell. Somebody coming up out of their house. Like I told y'all, come about the house sometime. Okay. 8 of Wands, manifesting. What are you manifesting? Okay. Getting in touch with your spirituality is opportunity. Page of Pentacles, some money. Y'all trying to manifest some money. I ain't mad at it. The confidence.